Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to JWE Friday Night Eclipse. Tonight we're in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, where we continue to get ready for one of the most exciting nights in all of wrestling, the Royal Rumble. Our superstars have just under 2 weeks to prepare, as anyone can have their names called, even if they're not the ones with a title challenge lined up. Tonight, Harmonious Truth looks to make it 2 wins in a row as they try to claw their way back, and Jaren looks for a tune-up match against the Blue Jay as he readies himself for a title defense. Get ready for a fine night of matches, because this is Eclipse. And here we go, starting off our night. Introducing first, it is your former men's Nexus champion. It is the Blue Jay, Jayden Moon. And his opponent, it is your current men's Nexus champion. It is the ringleader himself, Jaren. And here we go, both men ready. Referee rings the bell and they meet in the middle, with Jaren immediately beginning with the offense. And a scoop slam, taking Jayden down. Wrist clutch, stomps to the chest. Trapping the arm, stomping on the hand. And now cross the leg backbreaker. Trying to get the submission in, but Jayden fighting his way out. Immediately sent for a run. Diving underneath, jumping over the top. And a pendulum backbreaker. Jayden rolling out of the way of the elbow. They're going to get at least a little bit of offense going this match. But Jaren very quickly putting a stop to that. Stomp to the hand. Knee to the back of the neck. And now a gut-wrenching power slam. Jayden in one corner. Jaren in the other. And there's a back elbow. Jayden just a little bit too close for that follow-up attack. Now Jayden finally on the offense, sending Jaren for a run. And a double foot stomp sends him down. And forcing Jaren back up to his feet. Over the shoulders. And catching the knee to the back of the neck. Jaren to the outside, Jayden up top, looking to fly, and there's a flying forearm. Now picking up Jaren, slamming him into the apron. And now just a knees to the thigh. Referee at the count of 5, make that 6. And now Jayden looking for the moonsault, but not getting it. There's a small package driver. There's one. Jayden kicks out. And Jayden elbowing himself out, sending Jaren for an Irish whip and a spinning heel kick. But missing. Both men looking for the kicks. Cancel each other out. And another rolling heel kick attempt. And again, just not quite getting it. Jaren following Jayden to the outside. And Jayden with a Russian leg sweep into the ground and pound. And the head scissor elbow. Jaren slapping that punch away. Tossing Jayden into the corner barricade. There's a 4. And now scoop. Over the shoulder, face first into the top of the barricade. Referee at the 6 count now. Stomp leg puller into a leg breaker. There's 7. They need to get back into the ring pronto. And that they do. Jayden now with the clotheslines, looking to come back. And now a flying knee strike to the face. Jayden backing up. The running knee. There's 2. Jaren kicks out. And now Irish whip. Jumping over the top. Finally connecting on that cyclone. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3. And Jayden doing a pretty good job of weathering the storm early. And getting the offense when he needed it. That... I mean, yeah, that's just his brand of tenacity. And now for our first tag team match of the evening. Introducing first, no idea why their movie isn't working. It is Sans and Papyrus making their way to the ring with Undyne. They are the Skelebros. And their opponents, it is Yu Narukami and Yosuke Hanamura making their way to the ring with Risei Kujikawa. It is Brosona. Here goes Sans and Narukami, the first in the ring. Referee rings the bell. They meet in the middle with Narukami immediately turning Sans around. And the suplex into the lariat. And immediately tagging in Hanamura. Sans grabbing Yosuke from behind, setting him up over the shoulders. And a belly-to-back suplex. Now going after Narukami a little bit. Yosuke back up to his feet with a tilt-a-whirl arm drag. And now Sans locking in the arm-trapped headlock that Yosuke immediately fights his way out of. But Sans with the scissor kick. Irish whip into the corner. And now just just rolling Hanamura around. Hanamura middle rope. Head scissor Hurricane Rana takedown. And the cover, there's one. Sans kicks out. Hanamura with the snap DDT. And Sans with an arm breaker, forcing Hanamura back up to his feet. And a toss into the corner. Papyrus hitting him away. Sans with the hip attack. Sans forcing Hanamura back up to his feet. Irish whip. And a cutter. Both men looking for the kicks. Both men whiffing. And Yosuke looking for the suplex. Sans fights out. Clothesline to the knee. And now a power slam. Papyrus tags in. And there's a stump leg puller into the pin. There's one. Yosuke kicks out. And now Papyrus tossing Hanamura into the corner, turning him around, elbow to the spine. And Yusuke fights out. There's a diving elbow, and Hanamura tags out. Narukami is back in. Narukami with a running soccer kick, forcing Papyrus back up to his feet, and a diving elbow sends him down. And now top rope, diving elbow. Papyrus gets out of the way just in time. And now Irish whip into the Skelebros corner. And now a sleeper headlock applied that Papyrus immediately fights out of. Papyrus with an uppercut, now tagging his brother back in. Now Irish whip into the corner. Sans turning Hanamura around, dangling the arm against the top rope. Narukami with a diving elbow, forcing Sans back up, sends him back down. Now Narukami setting up Sans on the top rope. What is he thinking here? The avalanche barrel drop and the pin. There's one, there's two. Sans somehow with the strength to kick out. Now Narukami with a flatliner. Here's the pin. Papyrus in to break it up. Narukami tags out Yusuke back in. And all they need to do is keep Papyrus out of the ring. Easier said than done, though. Sans elbows out. Arm trapped, headlock applied. Bring in Narukami. And now neither team with an advantage. Up over the shoulders. There's a roll through barrel, whatever you want to call it. There's one. There's two. And Sans will not kick out. And a short, sweet, but satisfying tag team match there. And Brosona just coming out on top. And next up, introducing first, it is the Crown Prince, or the Detective Prince, excuse me. It is the Detective Prince herself, Naoto Shirogane. Naoto coming off of a disappointing 8-bit brawl, where her match against Fiora, not really that close. Looking to recover, but does she have another championship opportunity? Honestly, it's pretty doubtful. And her opponent.
And from Monterrey, Mexico, Lexibor!
It is the Plague Doctor herself, Lexibor. Here we go, refereeing's bell. They meet in the middle. With Lexi immediately beginning with the offense, spinning back fist. Sends Naoto down, and now Lexi heading up top. Getting Naoto up to her feet. And a diving heel kick. And a springboard moonsault. Toss into the corner. There's a clothesline. Grabbing the wrist, stomping the spine. Double knees to the spine. And Naoto. Again, just grabbing the wrist. Sending Lexi down. Trying to slow this match down. Naoto does seem to favor slower, more technical matches. And if she can be the one to dictate the dictate the tempo, then she might have a pretty good night. Lexi with the reversal. There's a springboard roundhouse. And a stomp to the ankle, or a stomp to the wrist, excuse me. Lexi with the right hooks. Trying to send Naoto to the outside, but Naoto fighting herself back in. And there's a hip toss. And now Lexi with a spinning back heel kick. Going for the cover, there's one, there's two, Naoto pushes out. And now in the corner, Lexi lining up the sweet chin music. There's one, there's two, Naoto still with the power to force the shoulder up. Lexi now up top. Diving double foot stomp. And now hammerlock. Pulling the arm back. Just stomping on it. Naoto fighting out. And now there's a chicken wing into the armbar. Lexi fights out. And now Lexi walking Naoto to the ropes. Naoto elbowing out. And if you heard that noise, there's a pretty large truck driving by. Apologies. And now Naoto. Rolling up. There's one. There's two. And Lexi just barely kicks out. Thought that was going to be a crossbody, but Naoto realizing that she wouldn't get the distance, extending the elbow, getting the forearm instead. And now forcing the Plague Doctor back up to her feet, toss back into the ring. Now Naoto back in as well. Taking a little bit too long, allowing Lexi to get back up to her feet. And now toss into the corner, looking for the kick, but Naoto turning that around. And instead sending Lexi down, but Lexi fighting out. Now looking to come back with the clotheslines. Tripping Naoto. And the cover. There's one. There's two. Naoto gets the shoulder up. Now a toss. Into the spinning back heel kick. Not going for the cover instead. Tuning up the band once more for an encore. And once again, the sweet chin music, and there's no. Lexi undeterred. Lining up the corkscrew enziguri. 1, 2, 3. And Lexi getting it done. Well, not really when it matters most, but certainly when it mattered most during that match. And she might be back. Lexi might be back for another title push. And now for our second tag team matchup of the evening. Introducing first, it is your long-standing champions from last year, falling from grace, and looking for a late season surge. It is Sayaka Mizuno and Kyoko Kirigiri, the Harmonious Truth. And their opponents. It is Chie Sadonaka and Yuki Kawamagi, the Twin Dragons. And here we go, Sayaka, Yukiko, first in the ring. And they meet in the middle with Yukiko immediately tossing Sayaka into the corner. And now tossing her aside. Meeting in the middle with that spinning elbow. Now going for the immediate pin. There's one, there's two. Sayaka kicks out. Kyoko already in the ring and already not looking good for Harmonious Truth. As Yukiko sends sends Sayaka into the corner. Sending Chie into the ring, and there's a double shoulder tackle. Sayaka trying to get back up to her feet. But Chie playing a little bit of goaltending. And there's her head scissor into a roll-up. And now Sayaka turning that into a roll-up. Chie with the reversal right back. Sayaka showing some life. And even more so as she tosses Chie into the corner. And smartly tagging in Kyoko. Getting their team back. Off the back foot. Neither team with an advantage. And Kyoko with a rolling Hurricane Rana. There's one. Chie kicks out. Now a toss into the corner. Kick to the chest. Elbow. And Chie kicks out. Now Chie tagging Yukiko back in. And Kyoko with a single leg dropkick, forcing Yukiko up to her feet, tossed into the corner. And turning her around. And now another toss into the corner, now tagging in Sayaka. And a low kick. Sayaka now top rope, turning around. Corkscrew Phoenix Splash and the pin. There's one. Chie into the ring to break it up. And Sayaka sending her down with a suplex, sending a message. Now toss into the corner, tagging in Kyoko. Well, that was extravagant. Anyway, Kyoko going for the pin. There's two and there's three. Another rather short tag team matchup. And one that sees, well, not Truth and Consequences, Harmonious Truth picking up 2 wins in a row. They really might be having a late season surge. Better late than never, I suppose. And next up, introducing first, it is Teddie.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Creed brothers from the internet, weighing in at 123 pounds, the Bear Teddie!
And his opponent, representing the Phantom Thieves of Heart,
And his opponent, representing the Heart Foundation from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 145 pounds, the Phantom Fox.
it's Yusuke Kitagawa. Here we go, Teddie and Yusuke staring each other down. Referee rings the bell, they meet in the middle with Yusuke immediately beginning with the kicks. And a spinning knee into a clothesline, sending Teddie into the corner. And now lining up the drive-by. And now Yusuke heading up top. And a diving knee strike. Going for the cover, there's one, there's two, Teddie kicks out. Yusuke with a ground and pound, stomp, and a moonsault. Now grabbing the wrist, Yusuke with a strong style knee. And Teddie finally on the offensive. And a stomp leg puller. Teddie forcing Yusuke up to his feet. And a head scissor Hurricane Rana. Now pulling back on the neck, Yusuke fights out. And turning Teddie around up. And a punt, or a punt kick. Kind of. There's one. Teddie kicks out. And the sideways big boot. Teddie with an arm breaker. And the snap DDT. Now Teddie going for the cover. There's one. There's two. Fox kicks out. And now Teddie in the corner. And the spear. There's one. There's two. Fox kicks out again. Teddie looking for a diving arm drag. Fox getting out of the way. Now grabbing Teddie by the hair. Arm trapped, headlock applied. It's not going to win you the match, but it could absolutely deal damage. Teddie getting out immediately, but Fox with the reversal trying to send Teddie into the ring. Teddie saying no. Now finally we're back in the ring. And now Fox trying the armbar again. But a rope break. And now Fox looking for the Kushinda. I think that's what that's called at least. There's one, there's two, and Teddie will be unable to kick out. And on a night of already rather short matches, we have yet another one. At least it was entertaining, but come on guys, at least, like, you know, extend out the drama a little bit more. And next up, introducing first, it is Miu Iruma. And let's see if we have a match. Let's see we have another match that's more than 5 minutes long. Or less than 5 minutes long, whichever, you know. And her opponent, it is 2B. Here we go, both women warming up. staring each other down. And referee rings bell. To be immediately running towards Miu with a wheelbarrow facebuster. And sending her down with a slap. There's an arm breaker. And Miu kicks out, sending 2B into the corner. Turning her around now, just sending her head first into the turnbuckle. And 2B having enough of that, turning that around, giving Miu the taste of her own medicine. And a knife edge chop. 2B setting up Miu on the top rope. And an avalanche arm drag into the pin. Miu kicks out immediately. And now Miu with an Irish whip. There's a clothesline sending 2B down. And a stomp to the upper arm. Now Miu just cranking on the neck. Two beginning out of the armbar. And now just a little bout of fisticuffs. Now Miu looking for the final attack, but 2B pushing that away. But Miu pushing 2B into the corner, setting her up, scooping her up in a power slam. And a double knee into the insult to injury. And a pin, there's one, there's 2B kicks out. Miu forcing 2B back up to her feet. Taking her down. And now a figure 4 leg break, or leg hold. And now 2B turning that around. Both women separating. Now 2B slowing that down with an arm bar. Or the arm drag into the pin. There's only one. And now 2B up top. Telling Miu to get up to her feet. And a diving shotgun drop kick. Into the pin, there's one. Miu again kicks out immediately. Now 2B with the knees. And 2B again, wheelbarrow facebuster. And now stalking Miu from behind, turning her around. Knee into the clothesline. Miu rolling to the outside, looking to catch her breath. And 2B catching her with the crossbody. Again, stalking her. Turning her around and knee into a clothesline, catching the back of the head against the barricade. Good thing they're padded, but still. To be looking for an armbar. Miu fights out. Catching the head against the LED screen this time. Miu slow back up to her feet, but rolls back into the ring. There's a single leg drop kick. And now the Dragon Clutch headlock, trying to make Miu tap out. And releases the hold, probably sensing it slipping or just changing tactics. Unsure, looking for a crossbody, but Miu rolling out of the way. And now Miu with the triple X-Plex. Dragging 2B away from the ropes. Going for the cover. There's one, there's two, and 2B again gets the shoulder up. Miu with an Irish whip. Diving underneath. And another triple X-Plex. Is that lights? There's one, there's two. Yes, it is.
Here is your winner, the Engineer,
And Miu with a pretty decent bounce back after her disappointing time at the 8-Bit Brawl. Will she challenge Akane for the belt? Probably not immediately, but she has it in her sights. And now for a penultimate matchup of the evening. Introducing first, making her way to the ring with Hatsune Miku, it is Ibuki Mioda. Ibuki Mioda. And her opponent, making her way to the ring with Mitsuru Kirijo, it is Yukari Takeba. Yeah, how many of you had seeing Mitsuru here tonight on your bingo cards? And here we go. Both women ready. And referee rings the bell. They meet in the middle, with Yukari immediately heading towards the northern ropes, hitting a springboard flying forearm. And sending Ibuki for a run. Ibuki just kind of blowing right past. And now a sleeper hold, taking Yukari down in the corner. Surprisingly, that's not a rope break. And I don't mean that as like the referee not calling one. I mean like that one as in like legitimately not a rope break. Yukari now walking Ibuki to the eastern ropes. Trapping her between the top and the middle. And Mitsuru better watch out because there goes a flying Ibuki. And now knee to the face. Yukari with the ground and pound, the stomp to the chest. And okay, yep, sure. Yukari walking Ibuki to the northeast corner. Setting her down with a flurry of kicks. And now lining up a drive-by. And now heading up top. Kari lining up the flying double foot stomp. And the wrist clutch knee strike. Yukari looking for the moonsault, missing, and now Ibuki taking full advantage, going for the cover. Only give me one count, but worth a shot. Ibuki tossing Yukari into the corner. Looking for the double A dropkick, missing, and getting really lucky that she didn't slide too far forward. There's one. Ibuki kicks out. Yukari forcing Ibuki up to her feet. There's a springboard and Zagiri. And Ibuki with an arm breaker. And a snap suplex. And Ibuki, both women just, yeah. Ibuki the double leg drop kick, forcing Yukari back up to her feet. And a head scissor head scissor takedown. 4. And now top rope springboard moonsault to the back. Yukari rolling to the ropes. Ibuki looking for the clothesline to send her over the top, but Yukari ducking underneath, forcing Ibuki back up to her feet. Spinning back fist. And Ibuki with the reversal. Now Ibuki running to the top rope, lining up crossbody. And the cover, there's one, there's two, Yukari powers out. And now an armbar. Trying to go for the submission, and Yukari fights out. Over the shoulders. And now Yukari looking for another drive-by. Or looking for a drive-by. I don't remember if she had one already this match or not, but there's a knee strike. And now Yukari sending Ibuki down with the short shoot kicks. And now taking this opportunity, going for a pin. There's 2 and there's 3.
Here is your winner, Yuri Tanaka.
And Yukari showing that she's more than just a like a low to mid card talent. She can put up some pretty good matches like that. Interested to see how she'll do at the Rumble. If she does get her name called. Wonder how she'll fare there. And now for our main event of the evening. Introducing first. It is the Mad Dog of Shimano. The One-Eyed Slugger. It is Goro Majima.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Japan, weighing in at 176 pounds, Mad Dog Maria.
And his opponent. It is your men's Universal Champion, Dr. Ivo Robotnik,
Authority Megacorp HQ.
Dr. Eggman.
At 300 pounds, the men's undisputed hybrid Universal Champion, the Engineer, Dr. England.
And here we go, both men ready. Referee rings the bell, Majima immediately running towards Eggman, hitting him with a swinging neck breaker. And now a double leg dropkick to the spine. Eggman now on the retaliation. I know English. But Majima elbowing himself out, Eggman pushing him away, Majima kicking himself out again, and now a sleeper hold headlock that Eggman fights his way out of. And now Eggman just bouncing Majima off the top rope. Picking him up, power slam in the corner. And Eggman with a suplex. The belly to back into the pin. There's one. Majima kicks out. And looking for the falling fist. Majima gets out of the way. And walking. Eggman now walking Majima to the western ropes. Knife edge chop. Wrapping the leg around the middle rope. And a stomp to the chest. Eggman forcing Majima back up to his feet again. Toss into the corner. But Majima somehow slipping out from behind. Eggman with a reversal right back. And sending Majima for a run. Another belly to back suplex. And a falling fist, and again. Connecting on both. And now the head scissor elbows. Connecting clean to the forehead. And again, but Majima fighting his way out. Eggman pushing Majima away. Majima elbowing Eggman away. And a swinging neck breaker. Now looking for the double leg dropkick. Eggman rolling out of the way. Scoop slam suplex. Or the gut-wrenching suplex. Now Eggman tossing Majima. And the egg drop. Going for the cover. There's one, there's two, and Majima pops the shoulder up. And now Eggman with a crossbody. Into another cover. There's one, there's two, and Majima again barely gets out. Eggman applying the pressure again, though, heading up top. Crossbody, surely this is it. No, Majima kicks his way out. And now an Irish whip. Victory roll, double foot stomp. And now Majima going for the cover. There's two. Eggman kicks out. And now Majima the one on the offensive. Now the one pushing the pressure. There's a recoil. There's two. Eggman gets the shoulder up. And Majima with a cyclone kick. Rolling Eggman around. Cranking on the leg, on the ankle. And now Majima up top. Diving elbow drop. And the cover. There's one. There's two. Eggman kicks out. And now Majima just stomping on the mustache. And a moonsault. But Eggman fights his way out. Irish whip. Belly to back suplex. And now turning Majima around up over the shoulders and looking for the scrambled eggs. The egg Scrambler and the pin. There's one. There's two, and Majima's not kicking out of this one. Making a really good second of effort. But unfortunately for him, unable to defeat the Eggman. And with that, I would like to thank you all for joining us here tonight and hope to see you on Monday as we are 1 week away from the Royal Rumble. But until then, we are signing out from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. See ya.